Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Huh?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Yes, so I told you that today we'll be starting with the new topic, right? Today we have to start with a new topic. And so which topic shall we start now?
New chapter, sir.
Yeah, new chapter we should be starting. Which chapter should we start?
Sir, shall we start IIT?
Which one?
IIT, sir.
Had we completed combustion and flame?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Combustion and flame, I think the last topic was there. We were carrying on with the revision from combustion and flames. So just 1 minute. Combustion and flame. Give me 1 minute. Let me check which topic we had done. Yeah, I got it. I'm sharing the screen. Just 1 minute. Okay, so Pranav, you want about that IIT Pearson physics. We'll be doing it. One by one topics we'll be doing. Like we have done combustion and flame. So after doing that combustion and flame, we'll So Pranav, once we have completed this combustion and flame, we'll do the related topics, like whatever topics are there in your book. So slowly and slowly we are going into that one also. Like you saw, we did a little bit about friction, right? So whatever topics we are studying, in that same we'll be adding a little bit from that. We'll start with gravitation also. We'll start with charges also from. Okay, so first we'll have a general idea and then we'll move. So here we were on this page. We had done the types of combustion. We had done the types of flame also. So not the types of flame. We had done the flame and its zones of flame. Okay. We were doing the fuels where we discussed about the solid fuel, liquid fuel, and the gaseous fuels. So today we'll be discussing about fuel efficiency. So fuel efficiency means how efficient the fuel is. Efficient means whatever energy is available with the fuel, how much of that energy can be converted to heat energy. So that we call as the fuel efficiency. So here it simply means that by burning or by using 1 kilogram of a fuel, how much of energy are we able to get it? Okay. So the amount of energy obtained here, the amount of energy obtained per kilogram of a fuel is called its calorific value. So here you can see the different calorific values of different substances, different fuels is given. So here you have the calorific value of cow dung cake is 6,000 to 8,000. kilojoule per kilogram. For wood, it is 17,000 to 22,000 depending on the type of wood. For coal, it is 25,000 to 33,000 kilojoule. For petrol, it's 45,000. Kerosene, again, it's 45,000. For diesel, it is 45,000. For methane, it's 50,000. For CNG, it's 50,000. LPG, it's 55,000. Biogas, the calorific value 35,000 to 40,000. For hydrogen, the calorific value is 1,50,000 per kilogram. So out of all these fuels which we discussed, which is the fuel that has the highest calorific value?
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen, sir.
Yes, hydrogen has the highest calorific value. So that is the reason we use hydrogen as a fuel in rockets. Because you need to carry lesser mass and you will be getting larger amount of energy. So hydrogen has a higher calorific value. It is the highest calorific value. And if you look up at the calorific value of a cow dung cake, it is the least one. The calorific value of the cow dung cake is the least. So cow dung cake, it has the least calorific value and hydrogen has the highest calorific value. The LPG that we use at our home, it has a calorific value of 55,000. So among these fuels, among like CNG, LPG and biogas, if you think which fuel will be better for you. So better in the sense you combine different factors. Like if you are comparing a biogas and LPG, so obviously LPG has a higher calorific value, but since biogas is available cheaper, okay, biogas is very cheap, so that is why the calorific value of, even if the calorific value of biogas is 35,000 to 40,000, it is a clean fuel, so it is preferred because it's cheaper. Now, harms of burning fuels. See, most of the fuels, they consist of, most of the fuels, they are generally made up of carbon and sulfur. So whether it be wood, whether it be coal, petrol, diesel, CNG, LPG, whatever fuel is there except hydrogen, even biogas, so these fuels are made with carbon and hydrogen. Okay, they are made up of carbon and hydrogen only. So if you burn them, if you burn these fuels, so the expected, what do we expect to get the, yes, what do we expect to get here, our output? Output means what are the products that we are expecting to get? Can anyone tell the expected products from a car, from burning of fuels?
Sir, we will get
CO2, sir,
light,
CO2.
heat, light.
Sir,
Yes.
carbon dioxide.
Heat, light, and carbon
Car-
dioxide. Okay, and
Sir, energy, sir, energy.
Sir, carbon
Sir,
monoxide.
residue. Sir, residue also.
okay, residue. Very good. So see, if I list out all the things which will be available or which are formed, generally for all these fuels, if you burn a fuel, so a fuel, it burns in the presence of oxygen. So what are the products that it gives? Generally, it gives us carbon dioxide, water, heat, and light. So these are the products which are obtained. These are the products which are obtained during complete combustion. If for any fuel complete combustion take place, so these are the substances that we obtain. Not for hydrogen. If you burn hydrogen, you will be getting hydrogen oxide, that is water. If, if you burn hydrogen, you are going to get water. But by burning other fuels, these are the products. And if there is incomplete combustion, So for the incomplete combustion, you will be getting carbon monoxide. You will be getting some other gases like sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide may also be present over there. For example, if your coal is not a good quality coal, so it will produce gases like sulfur dioxide also. Okay. Burning of petrol produces oxides of nitrogen also. That is nitrogen oxide. Now, once I had told you the gases which are responsible for uh, acid rain. So, which gases are responsible for acid rain?
Sir, sulfur dioxide,
Sulfur dioxide and
nitrogen,
sulfur
oxygen.
dioxide and nitrogen oxide. They are the gases which are responsible for acid rain. So, see, if you are burning the fuels, fossil fuels generally, you are polluting the environment. So, here step by step we look up what are the things given. The first one is burning of carbon fuels. So see here, burning of carbon fuels like wood, coal, and petroleum. Wood, coal, and petroleum results in release of unburnt carbon particles in air. Unburnt carbon particles means it is incomplete combustion. All the carbon which is available with them, it doesn't burn. So some of the carbon, it is still unburnt and it releases those carbon particles in air, which may cause respiratory diseases like asthma. Okay, burning of most fuels releases carbon monoxide. So again, carbon monoxide gas will be formed by incomplete combustion. So burning of carbon fuels, wood, coal, petroleum results in release of unburnt gases. You also find carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is poisonous. If you look for carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide, can you tell why is carbon monoxide poisonous and not carbon dioxide? Yes.
Yeah. Sir, because in carbon monoxide means the mixing of carbon is more,
The mixing of carbon is
means means very huge, sir.
Gautam Krishna. Krishna, can you answer? Charan Tej? No.
Yes.
Okay, you just told the answer, right? See, what happens while we are breathing in? Okay, so our blood contains hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is the red colored pigment present in the blood. So this hemoglobin, it is a carrier of oxygen, right? So hemoglobin is carrier of oxygen. This hemoglobin, it carries oxygen from our lungs to all the body parts along the blood. Now, when we inhale carbon monoxide, so carbon monoxide has a greater affinity for hemoglobin as compared with oxygen. So our hemoglobin now will not combine with oxygen, rather our hemoglobin will combine with carbon monoxide, okay, producing a substance called carboxyhemoglobin. So you will be getting carboxyhemoglobin. So when hemoglobin combines with carbon monoxide, you get carboxyhemoglobin. So now this carboxyhemoglobin, that means you can think of it has occupied the space of oxygen. Okay, so we will not be able to take in oxygen. That is why carbon monoxide gas is poisonous, but carbon dioxide is not. Okay. If there is a lot of carbon dioxide around us, then we may die because there will not be any availability of oxygen. That may be the reason. But if you have carbon monoxide, you are going to inhale it, and this will cause suffocation. There will be, even if oxygen is present around you, you will not be able to inhale oxygen. You will not be able to take in oxygen. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Now some questions. These are the questions which we have already discussed. Okay, shall I share this PDF with you in the group?
Yes,
I
sir.
think if I
Okay,
share
sir.
it, this will be beneficial for you. Now here is also
Sir,
question bank from this chapter. See, which of these is a combustible substance?
Paper.
It's paper. Okay.
paper, sir.
Which of the following is non-combustible substance?
Iron.
Iron.
Non-combustible substance, that is iron. Okay. Which of the following is an inflammatory substance?
Sir, alcohol.
Alcohol. Sir.
Alcohol, sir.
Yes, alcohol is the inflammatory substance. Inflammatory means it catches fire readily. Okay, it will readily catch fire.
Sir, means it
Easily
has
catch fire.
low ignition temperature. It has low ignition temperature.
Yeah, it has low ignition temperature.
Sir,
So
also
alcohol.
sir, rapid combustion, sir.
Pardon?
Sir, rapid combustion.
Rapid combustion. A flame has how many zones?
3 zones.
3.
3. Very good. Then the outermost zone of the flame is of which color?
Blue.
Blue.
Blue, sir.
It's blue. Okay. The middle zone of the flame is of which color?
Orange.
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 Sir, it's yellowish orange, right?
Yeah, yellowish orange. So you can take here orange. Then which is the best fuel for kitchen?
Sir, LPG.
LPG.
LPG. Which part of the flame is used by goldsmith?
Sir, outermost.
outermost zone.
Outermost.
Outermost. Very good. So, blue flame or the outermost. Which of the following does not produce flame while burning?
Sir, coal.
Sir, coal. Coal.
Coal. Okay. Define combustion.
Combustion is when a fuel reacts with O2 to produce energy and heat. Sir.
Combustion is a chemical process in which it reacts with a substance and to give off heat.
Combustion it is a chemical process when a fuel reacts with oxygen to produce heat and light. Combustion is a chemical process in which a substance reacts with oxygen to give off heat and light. What is a combustible substance?
Combustible substance is a substance which can undergo the process of combustion.
Yeah, substance which can undergo process of combustion, or the substances which can burn. They are the combustible substances. Gagana will respond. Gagana, what is a non-combustible substance?
So the substances which cannot burn are called non-combustible substances.
Yes. Lasya, what is ignition temperature?
So the temperature which substance get fire.
Okay. The temperature at which a
About
substance
Sir, can I say
catches
the
fire.
English in temperature?
Yes.
The lowest temperature where the combustion reaction undergoes on a fuel cell.
The lowest temperature at which the combustion of a reaction, combustion of a substance starts. Then, what is a fire extinguisher? Karthik, what is fire extinguisher?
Sir, a fire extinguisher, it like exerts gas, sir, which covers the burning the fire, and it does not let oxygen go to the fire, so it stops burning, sir.
Okay. Anyone else? Amato Rahim, can you tell what is a fire extinguisher?
Sir, fire extinguisher, like it provides
Yes.
a blanket over the fire.
Yes, please, be loud, be loud.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just be
Sir,
louder
it
and
is
tell.
an object. Sir, it is an object which uh, puts out fire, sir. So the
Yes.
process is the gas the fire extinguisher exits, sir. It goes around the fire and does not like oxygen go go to the fire.
Fire extinguisher, it is a cylinder that is used for extinguishing fire. Okay, there are different types of fire extinguishers, like they can be based on soda acid fire extinguishers,
Yes, sir.
carbon dioxide fire extinguishers, water fire extinguishers, all of them.
Yes,
So
sir.
substance which is used for putting out fire is called fire extinguisher. What is a rapid combustion?
So the combustion that takes place at a fast rate.
Yeah, the combustion that takes place at a faster rate is called as a rapid combustion. Define calorific value of a fuel.
Yeah, I will answer. If 1 kg of the fuel is burnt, the energy produced from it is called calorific value, sir. It is measured in kilojoule per kg.
Yes, Zubair. Zubair.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what spontaneous combustion?
Sir, what? What, sir?
What is spontaneous combustion?
Sir, when
Good evening, sir. हाँ रेडी है साइंस वाले हो जाएंगे 2-4 दिन में
sir, when it like when combustion which happens without any certain cause, sir, which happens fastly, sir. Sir, sir,
ठीक 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 या जुबैर
sir, spontaneous yes, sir.
spontaneous combustion
Yes, sir. Spontaneous combustion is when like is when a substance like reacts with oxygen suddenly it catches fire, like bursts, sir. Like
okay
suddenly
okay what do you mean by spontaneous
quickly, sir.
pardon
Sir, quickly, sir.
Suddin see spontaneous means on its own without any support without
Like-
any external agency like there are some students who are spontaneous in their homework they don't need any support okay they don't need
Yes,
anything like they should be told you do your work you read you study nothing so they are spontaneous
Sir,
some of yes
can we take example of yellow phosphorus?
yes yellow phosphorus shows spontaneous combustion
Even dry leaves, sir.
okay so spontaneous combustion is when a substance catches fire without the aid of any external agency so without any external help if it catches fire we call it as a spontaneous
Does it need
combustion
any help, sir? Like without catching any help, sir?
yeah it should
It's
just
like an
come in
explosion,
contact with
sir.
yeah
Like an explosion, sir.
no it's not necessarily an explosion okay like it may catch fire at room temperature when exposed to air
Okay, sir.
Okay, so when combustion starts on its own without an apparent cause, it is called spontaneous combustion. For example, if you want to burn a candle, so then you have to use a matchstick and you burn it with the help of a matchstick. So that is not a spontaneous combustion. Okay. A spontaneous combustion, yes.
The spontaneous combustion can be occurred in high temperatures, no, sir? In forest.
Yeah, in forest generally during the summer season. During the summer season, the temperatures in the forest reach higher, and because of rubbing of wood one above the other, there may occur spontaneous combustions. So for most of the forest fires, they are due to spontaneous combustions. Okay. Then see, which of the two has a lower ignition temperature, petrol or kerosene?
The petrol?
Okay, I show you the answer. Petrol has a lower ignition temperature. Kerosene molecules are larger than petrol molecules and hence don't mix easily with oxygen present in air. Thus, it has a higher ignition temperature. The most common fire extinguisher. Okay, so this question I think you should remember. See to it what are the different types of fire extinguisher. What are the different types of fire extinguishers that are there? Yes. So what are the different types of fire extinguishers?
So dry
Sir,
powder fire extinguisher.
wet chemical, foam, water, and carbon dioxide.
P1 wet chemical.
Yes. So here it is water fire extinguisher, foam fire extinguisher, dry powder fire extinguisher, carbon monoxide fire extinguisher, and wet chemical fire extinguisher. So a wet chemical fire extinguisher, water is one of the examples of it. Okay, so your answer is here. I want the answer. Can anyone tell me the difference between water fire extinguisher and wet chemical fire extinguisher?
Yeah.
Yes, can anyone tell me the difference between a water fire extinguisher and wet chemical fire extinguisher?
Water and chemical fire extinguisher, sir.
Wet chemical fire extinguishers are the chemicals which do not undergo combustion and they have a very high ignition temperatures. Like water. See, the difference is that if you are using water fire extinguisher, so in water fire extinguisher, the water is filled in the fire extinguisher. So water fire extinguisher you have here, the water is under pressure, okay, and it can be released through the extinguisher. In wet chemical fire extinguisher, you can use the available chemical for extinguishing fires. Okay, so I share this in your group. Please go through the questions, okay, and we'll be discussing and asking these questions later in our next classes, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, so bye all of you. Answers are also there. Bye and see you all in next class.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.